Chålofa! What's up? This is the Islanders View podcast with the Backyard Convos. We're experiencing the backyard conversation of Islanders. It's your boy JC, B.
How's it?
And the Uso Jr.
How's it, everybody?
We're just talking about worldviews, life experiences, culture, sports. You know, we're just chilling, kicking back, speaking our minds. Yeah, you're about to go into a mind of an Islander right about now.
Chålofa, welcome back.
Family.
How you doing, brother?
Woo-hoo. Chålofa family, welcome to SESH number 11 of the Islanders View. Guess who's back? But he's back virtually. It's our brother
back?
Junior.
Hey, what's going on, big man?
Oh, it's good to be back, guys. Good to be back.
Oh, yeah.
Good to be back virtually.
Right? Hey, it's good to have you back. But this is a test. We are doing a test to see if we can get some guests on virtually.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. But welcome again to session number 11. You guys ready for it?
I'm ready. Looks like Junior's
Yes,
phoning in from Samoa or something.
Right? It's nice and white. He's in the clouds.
He has the concrete wall in the back.
Is it concrete wall or is that a white screen?
I wanted to do a background that just highlights, my facial features. So.
Hey, there you go.
It looks good, brother. It looks good. But again, welcome to session number 11. If it's your first time here, Chålofa, welcome to the family.
Welcome.
And you guys know how we start our sessions. We do it with our beverage highlight, or shall I say, the trifecta beer beverage highlight. I am trying Path of Victory, not to victory, of victory. It's a robust porter with coconut vanilla beans and whiskey soaked oak.
Oh, wow.
You're fancy.
Yeah, it's fancy, baby. And I'll, after you guys introduce your beer, I'll let you know why it's so fancy. So go ahead, B. What you got?
So I am drinking Access IPA. It's from Real Ale Brewing up here in Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah. I really like local breweries, craft breweries. So
Yeah.
I first tried this in Houston. I've been looking for it, and I finally found it. So it's a good beer, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brother Junior, what you got over there virtually?
I went to the store and, I wanted to try something new. Hanging out with you guys, I always want to try some new beer. And actually, this is like probably the first time that I tried to really drink something after everything went down with the COVID.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to try something and see what it is. But I see this at the store all the time, so I'm trying this. Is backwards on the screen, but Voodoo Ranger.
Ooh.
New Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it came good on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could read it.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh. It's on the screen.
They have some pretty good beer.
Yeah, Voodoo
Ranger.
Yeah, Voodoo Ranger does. Yeah, they got some good beer. Yeah.
They have different kinds, man.
Yeah. Well, we'll go down the list with that after we do the crown. But
yeah, I'm excited to try Voodoo Ranger, but
all right.
Let's do it.
So here's to session number 11. If you guys have a beer in your hand, if you guys have a shot in your hand, whatever kind of drink in your hand, to our listeners and viewers, please raise it to session number 11.
Session 11.
Yeah, let's get it. Chålofa.
Chålofa, brothers. Cheers.
Chålofa.
Oh, yeah. Man. Junior's thirsty over there.
Oh, man, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Awesome.
He drank that like it was water.
Right? It's like he's drinking water.
Let the healing begin, guys.
Right? For real. That's what I'm talking about.
So what do you think about it, Junior? What's that? How that beer taste, man?
It's good. It has a nice flavor to it. I don't know what I can't put my my finger on it. What that fruit flavor is, but it tastes really good.
Nice.
It's a fruity flavor.
Glad you like it, man.
I just can't. Really good though. I like it.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably drink this again. Yeah.
How did yours taste? Oh, me? So mine, because like I said, like B said I was fancy. And for me, how I got bougie is my wife got me a It's called the Beer Drop for my birthday. So what happens is every month they send me 5 types of beers from around the world.
Yeah. Fancy.
Yeah, and it's so every month I'll get 5 different types of beers. But it is a monthly subscription. So
I keep seeing a mixed hand movement.
I don't.
Are you seeing?
You good there? You good there, Junior? Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep seeing hand gestures. I was like, you saying no?
Yeah. But yeah, so that's why I'm fancy.
I'm sorry.
So that's where I got the Path of Victory in my box this month. So
That's nice.
yeah, it's like I said, it's a robust porter with coconut vanilla beans and whiskey soaked oak.
How's it taste?
It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's awesome, dude.
Gee.
I didn't want to say anything, but it tastes fantastic.
Wow.
I want to try that, man.
I saw you pouring it up. I was like, that looks good.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you have to like dark beer
Yeah.
to our listeners and viewers, you got to like dark beer if you really want to like this one.
Can
But
you
yeah,
taste the
it's
coconut?
good. Dude.
Because you know, like there's
Can
beers.
you?
There's beers that like, oh, it's coconut flavored and it's like 0 coconut in it.
Bro.
Yeah.
This is probably like one of my favorite beers now.
I'm
I'm not even going to lie. This is like one of my favorite
I'm gonna drink
beers.
my beer and act like I'm drinking yours.
Save some for me, John. I want to try some when we come
Just
over.
get a syringe.
I got, well, I actually got, so they send me 2. So I got a second one. So you and B can go half on that one.
Okay, sounds good. And
So you get
apologize
to-
for earlier. You know, when you zoom from home, there's all these things going on that you guys can't see. But my dog needed to go outside, and I was trying to call my son. I put myself on mute and tried to call my son.
Oh.
The camera probably saw it.
Nice. Hey, that's fine. It's, hey, we got to be authentic,
I
man.
put myself on mute and call it. Yeah.
Right?
Real life right there.
Real life. This is what COVID has put us to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
The real world right there. No editing right here.
No editing.
Can't edit this one.
How was your
No.
drink, B?
Yeah, B, how was your access?
For an IPA, it's pretty light.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not that heavy. It's not that like bitter.
Nice.
I think they said it has like hints of fruit in it, but you know sometimes they don't even put what they put in here. But it's good, man.
Yeah.
I think you can probably have a few of these and be okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they
that's
make
good.
one called like Crush City, but
Crush City.
yeah, I don't know if it's the same company, but I know there was a Houston Astro player that made a beer with them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it came out like one of the playoff years.
Yeah.
But then Crush City has like hints of orange in it.
Oh.
Probably one of my favorites. But
Oh, yeah?
I'm eyeing your beer. I want to try.
Dude.
I most likely will like.
If you like those dark beers and this has like a real good flavor. And it's
Yeah.
not heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. You
So-
know, usually dark porters are heavy.
Yeah.
It's not heavy.
So most of your beer drop it's craft beer, like brewed.
Yeah, pretty
beer.
much. It's
Yeah.
all locally brewed at whatever city they're sending it from. Yeah, and it just comes in the box in the mail.
So not only are you trying out different beers, but you're supporting like small business.
Small businesses, yeah.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, you know, the wife did, you know, the wife left me with one thing is like, I'm only going to pay for a whole year. And if you like it, after that, you got to pay it yourself.
Hey.
So-
So every beer that they send
Yeah.
you 2 of each, or is it just 1 of each?
So they send you 5 types and 2 of each.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So see, now I want to look up the
gotta
shelf life
highlight
of
every
craft
week.
beer, right? Shelf life of craft beer, and just like take one and just put it away,
Right?
and then later on, because I did a beer cruise for one of my birthdays. Like Ash bought me tickets for it,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy that owns the company, him and I were talking, and he has a basement, like a little cellar.
Yeah.
You know, like people have wine cellars. His is
Yeah,
beer
yeah, yeah.
cellar.
Oh,
And
really?
all of his beer is like kept at 5 degrees or something like that.
Wow.
At a certain
Is that supposed to be like
the-
where it lasts the longest?
yeah. So he said he has like almost 300 cans.
Woo.
I think his name was Dan, but he was a pretty good man. Pretty good guy.
Dan is a pretty good man.
Yeah. Dan's a pretty good man. He said his wife was upset because he has almost 300 cans, dude.
I've missed this, guys. I've really missed this.
I'm pretty sure I would go crazy if I was you too, Junior. I would have missed this too.
Yeah.
It's good stuff,
Oh,
man. It's
man.
good stuff. But it's good to have you back on,
Only
Junior.
had Netflix as my friend. Yeah.
Yeah,
The past 3 weeks, I've only had Netflix as my friend.
I'm pretty sure. What movies have you watched or what series?
Probably ran through the whole catalog.
A lot. There's so many. Yeah. I think I've watched everything on Netflix,
Really?
Amazon, and yeah,
Did you watch The Arrow yet?
it's crazy. Yeah, I've actually watched Arrow before, so.
You watched? Did you watch all of it?
No, I haven't watched.
Oh, okay, because Bana and I are on The Arrow right now, and dude, there's a lot of seasons,
Yeah.
and in every season there's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
So like we're
Yeah.
still on season 3, and I feel like I've already been watching it for like all the Friends. So
Nah.
Yeah.
See, Ash,
Dude, I'm like,
Ash watches The
Jesus.
Arrow, and I watch what's his name? The Speed Force kid.
Flash.
Flash, yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
all intertwine. What?
no,
are they?
yeah, no. So I didn't know that. Like I didn't know like they all
Yeah,
intertwined. So
DC
when
universe.
when I
Yeah,
we saw
the DC universe.
when we
yeah.
saw Flash
Yeah.
in The Arrow, I didn't it didn't hit me until he actually was like he's the Flash, and I was like, oh, okay, now it's making sense.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll watch him like, what in
And,
the world is the Arrow
Supergirl-
doing?
Supergirl's in there too, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Supergirl's
really?
In there? Yeah.
Yeah, they cross.
Okay, all right, calm down.
just
calm
spoiled
down.
it.
All right, calm down.
You
calm
spoiled
down.
it.
Calm down. Because, dude, to be honest, like
Sorry,
I don't really
I
watch.
watched a lot.
I really don't watch season series of superheroes because I don't really get into it. But this one, for
Yeah.
some reason, caught me and Bono. Like this got us
For
hooked.
real?
Yeah,
Ash is hooked on it too.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
good show.
for some reason got me.
I can't get into. I guess it's the actor of for Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Like for some reason, I just can't get into it. Like
Hmm.
she'll watch it.
Very.
Don't worry,
very
bro.
intense.
I don't think he's conservative.
I don't know, bro. Like I would sit there and watch it with Ash, and I was just
Yeah. What's crazy is I started watching and then Bono got hooked.
really.
Yeah. So now I can't even watch. That's the
can't
one thing
watch
I
it
hate.
without
I
her.
can't watch it without her. Which that's what I hate.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. That's why I don't like.
That's
to
why
watch-
sometimes
don't
I
watch
just
movies.
I go on and I watch something I know she won't watch, just so I can watch it all by myself.
Yeah.
So I don't have to wait for
Yeah.
her. But this one I gotta wait for her.
Because they always, my wife always tells me, oh, wait for me before you watch anything. I'm like, yeah, but it takes you like 3 days to watch something.
No, Ash did that with she
Right.
did that with the Flash. Like I was near the end of the whole series,
Yeah.
and she was like, "I want to watch it with you." So I had to stop where I was at so that she can catch up,
Oh.
so we can watch it together. I'm like, "Come on now, it's almost the end of the whole entire series. I want to watch it." So right now we're watching Ballers. Well, with
Oh,
the
the
Rock.
one with the Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baller, The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Dwayne Johnson.
Right.
It's not
Again,
bad. It's not a bad.
we give you a shot. Yeah, your cousin.
When you gonna get him on here, bro?
I know. Hey, now that we figured out the virtual. Now we figured out the virtual. We need to get him on.
You need to get him on, or you have the next best thing right here in front of you guys.
Wow.
Call me the Pebble.
I don't think you're cured from the COVID yet, bro.
The Pebble. That's good though, man.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
Hey. But so what's the scoops around the world, guys? And I. What's going on around the world, gentlemen?
We know what's going on right now.
COVID, bro.
Yeah, that's
The world is
COVID.
right. That is all over the news, man. It's COVID.
It's all about COVID, man.
Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
think I
COVID.
really tried to look for something good out of it, and I was just like, there's
Something good out of COVID?
Something good out of it, like what's happening right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was trying to look for something different. Yeah.
Like
That's
even at
crazy.
work.
I just saw today that it was it's the number one killer now in the United States, like taking 3,000 lives a day.
Yeah, we actually talked about that our last sesh.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this COVID. I mean, after coming down with COVID, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, to have spent like 3 weeks with like flu-like symptoms, and it was just, it was just. I mean, I'm a bad sick person. Like my wife knows, she hates it when I'm sick because I always
You're a
need to be
baby.
catered to. I'm just calling out to her. Yeah, I'm a big
Yeah.
baby. So
Yeah.
it was like three
So
weeks, and my wife, good thing she had quarantined from me. She didn't want to come in the room because she knows how I am. She just leaves my food and water out at the door where I have to go grab it.
yeah. Well, speaking of that, I mean, bringing it up that obviously we were mentioning it in the last sesh is that you just kind of went through COVID. You want to talk about your experience with it?
Yeah. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for the prayers, man. All your
Of course,
prayers. I
brother.
mean,
Always,
like,
man.
prayers from you guys, my family. I know that helped me get through it. But yeah, I mean, when I first got it, it was like right before Thanksgiving, and that's when I first got the symptoms, and I just started having like the chills, body aches. Um, I think it was Tuesday,
Yeah.
and then yeah, and then I was like, I think I got it, and I was like, I called. I mean, I set up an appointment at CVS, got tested. I felt like I had it I think the next day is when I lost my sense of smell and taste, and then I already knew I had it. And like right when I figured I had it, I already quarantined myself in the bedroom. My wife moved out to the guest room outside,
Hmm.
and everybody just stayed away from me. But
Wow.
so I had bad symptoms, and then I had one night where I had just a bad headache for like 2 days straight, and I went into the ER.
Yeah.
They made me feel better, of course, and they released me, and then I started feeling better. Then the next week, I started having problem with breathing, and then I went to the ER again, and then they helped me out again as well. But then after that, I started feeling better. I still have some issues with like breathing. I'll just catch my breath sometimes. I can't do anything strenuous where I just have a hard time. My chest starts to tighten.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then my wife and my mother got tested positive for COVID,
Yeah.
but they actually didn't have any symptoms. They were asymptomatic. I mean, my wife, she only had a symptom of no taste, loss of taste, and loss of smell. That was the only symptom she had. But then she felt fine after that. But she tested positive, and then we're all negative now. So
Awesome.
everything's good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
my mom and my wife tested negative. I tested negative. My son, throughout the whole ordeal, tested negative. We had him tested twice throughout the whole thing, and he tested negative both times.
Yeah.
So,
Did the doctors say did the doctors know why?
no, no. This is like a new thing. They really didn't have any answers for any questions. I would ask, like, how did, why is it so hard for me and my wife has no symptoms? And they're like, we don't know. I mean, it's a new thing. They're still trying to figure out everything.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of questions we were asking. The doctor just said we don't know. But I'm just happy, thankful that they gave me some things that helped me get better and stuff, and I appreciate that.
Of
But
course.
yeah, we're good, and then we're doing it virtual today because I still don't want to I don't want to since we don't know anything about this, I don't want to come into the studio right now and then maybe bring in something some COVID for especially for you, JC, your
Yeah.
daughter and your son, and then Brandon with his son. I mean, I don't want to put you guys at risk either. So until we, get a real big handle on this before we come together again, because we want to come together again, but we want to
Yeah.
be safe about it.
Right.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a
Most
question.
definitely.
Junior, do you
Sure.
know what your wife's blood type is?
No, I do not. That's a good question.
So the
I
reason
don't even
why,
know my blood type.
so the reason, I think the only reason why I know is because of the military. But
Right?
so the reason why I
They put
asked
on
that,
everything.
everything,
Yeah,
everything, you know your
I
blood
don't
type.
know my blood type.
Right?
The reason why I ask that is because they say like people that are O positive or have the O blood type,
Yeah.
um, are asymptomatic to the virus.
Mm.
So you,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I think my blood type is oh no. That's my blood
Oh
type. Oh
no.
no, he gonna get it.
Oh God.
Oh. Oh,
He said,
Oh
Junior.
"Oh
no,
no."
Oh, Junior. That's
You
funny.
got that blood type? Your blood type is, oh no, you got COVID.
You got to go.
Oh man, that's funny.
But also, I want to send out some prayers to my family. My family all got COVID too. My mother and my
Yeah.
brothers in Missouri. And then
Hmm.
I just want to put this out there. It's not contact tracing. They live in Missouri. My other brother lives in California. We never got together throughout the holidays or anything. We weren't around each other, so I didn't give them COVID.
Hmm.
But my mom and my brothers in Missouri came down with COVID. The whole household. And my
Yeah.
brother down in California is having symptoms of COVID. So it's crazy, man. So just everybody out there watching this, be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask.
Yeah.
Just just be safe out there, guys. It's something that we have to continue to be safe from. And then I was reading too, like once you get COVID, it's very rare that you get it again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
does say like after a few months that you can be susceptible to getting COVID again. So I don't
Yeah.
know. There's just so much information we don't know, and
Yeah.
I'm still gonna continue to be safe and all that because I don't
Of
want to
course,
get it again.
we got to do our due diligence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to infect other people.
Yeah.
People who's trying to stay safe out there too.
Yeah. And I'm sure you asked those doctors those questions, huh? And they didn't have no idea.
Yeah.
Did
And
you
I
ask
even
them about the
been on
vaccine?
internet. No, I did look up on the internet about that too. Like it does say that if you just recently recovered from COVID, you don't really need to get the vaccine now. But in the future, you might want to get it again because there have been cases where people do get reinfected, but at a later date,
Yeah.
not right away. So it said you could probably said I could probably wait a few months before I get the COVID. I mean the vaccine. So,
Hmm.
but I don't know. They don't know either. It's just it's just everybody just doesn't know
Yeah.
what can happen. So
So
I
this
just
is
thank God that I went through it and it wasn't so serious. I pray
Yeah.
for families who didn't have that same outcome. I pray for everyone who had a terrible outcome with COVID, and it's just terrible. But I thank God that we were able to come through it and be okay with this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
so this is gonna be our new normal, huh?
Yeah. It's looking that way, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Hopefully,
you know.
COVID 20 comes and kills COVID 19. It might be a worse virus, COVID 20.
Oh
Like,
man.
everybody's.
Oh man, that's funny because like I saw that talking about the vaccine. There was an article about a question. Someone said, "Well, if I get the vaccine, do I still have to wear a mask? Do I still have to stand 6 feet away?"
Just 'cause-
And but I mean, in the article it said that the answer was yes, you still have to
Yeah. Like you still have to do it.
because there's not 100% guarantee that if you get the vaccine that you can't give COVID to other people still. It's like,
Oh, wow.
okay. What's the
What's
so
the point of it?
what's the vaccine for then?
Yeah.
Just so you can't get it
I
anymore?
guess so you can get it.
Probably so you can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
It's and I
Huh.
think they said even with you getting the first phase and then I think they just approved for the second phase.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing. There's two separate shots.
Yeah, there's 2 shots and then I think they're going to give people placebo shots. I would be so upset if they gave me the placebo shot. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." All right. Do you feel any symptoms? Nope, I don't. Mr. Conception, just to let you know, it was a placebo.
I got the
Right.
vaccine. I'm good.
I'm good.
Right.
No. But
Good.
people are making a really big deal about the vaccine. And I think earlier I showed you, JC, like a doctor faked himself getting the vaccine.
Yeah. He
So if
showed
a
me that.
doctor's not taking the vaccine,
listen to this, Junior. Listen to this.
hey,
Yeah.
so Junior, they put this doctor in front of the entire media. He has his mask on, and the nurse that was giving him the shot basically didn't push the syringe in. He basically pulled up a little bit and acted like he was pressing it. There was no vaccine in the syringe. They just poked him.
They
poked
just pretty
him.
much poked him and they didn't squeeze anything into him.
You see the cameraman zoom into the needle. Like, let's see if he's really gonna take this in. Let's see if he's really
Right.
doing it. So
I don't
that
know,
kind of
man.
questions everybody. If a doctor's not going to take it, why what makes it safe for me to take it.
Man,
That's
it's
true.
You guys
That's
ever
true.
watch that show Utopia on Amazon?
No.
Haven't yet.
I just finished that show, and that's crazy. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it if you guys haven't watched it or if you think about watching it, but that was just interesting because well, I feel like I want to talk about it now.
Is it about?
You
Is
guys,
it?
you guys plan on watching it?
I mean, now that you mention it, I'm about to watch it.
Wait, is that where it's Russia and Japan? No, right?
No. It's about there's a virus that was released and it's killing children. And,
Just children?
Yeah, just children. And
Hmm.
they're rushing to get a vaccine, to protect the kids, So,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's just a big twist at the end.
Oh, wow.
Of the show. Yeah. So, but I really want to talk about it. But unless you guys are gonna watch it, I won't talk about it.
No, we
Spoiler alert if I do talk about it.
we'll
But
talk.
that's why.
We'll talk about it in another sesh after we watch it.
Okay. After watching that, I feel like I don't want to take the vaccine now.
Oh, really? Wow. So all our listeners and viewers, you might want to watch that.
Like,
Give you a good idea
yeah.
if you want to take the vaccine or not.
To do the research,
It was
man.
a good show. It was with John Cusack in there as the main antagonist, but it was a pretty good show. So, like I said, I watched a lot of things, guys.
Yeah. You watch a lot of stuff.
I watched a lot of Christmas movies too.
You ran through the whole catalog, huh,
Oh
Junior?
man. Oh, so did you watch the Operation Drop Christmas thing?
Yeah, Christmas Operation.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
my cousin was in the movie. She had a little,
Really?
one of the background people in the back.
Oh, extra.
Yeah, she was in the movie. Yeah,
She was an extra. Nice.
Jerica. Yeah, Jerica Javier. A shout out to her. She was in the movie.
Awesome.
And I know when her mom was telling us that she was in the movie, we were watching it, and then I saw her. I was like, hey, I think that's Jerica. And then my mother-in-law and Belle, that's her cousin, and she was like, oh man, how did you see that? I was like, I don't know, he's have good eyes. I had my glasses on.
Oh, that's
And,
awesome.
like seeing all the places of Guam, though, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm homesick for Guam. They showed Taragi Beach and all that. And
Yeah, so I was right. It was Taragi,
Air
huh?
Force Base. Yeah, Taragi. And then
Awesome.
Anderson Air Force Base where they had all the housing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's my house. I remember my house looked just like that.
That's my house.
That's my house right there.
That's funny.
1731 Flame Tree Lane. I still remember the address. I can't believe I remember it.
Wow, that's too funny.
Must have had good times there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, great times there. Guam's the only place where you can, live in a cement house,
You're right. Correct.
True.
You're right.
True.
They're the best for earthquakes, man.
Dude, even when I went to Hawaii and I was telling Ash, I was like, we live in cement houses, cinder
Yeah.
blocks.
Yeah.
She's like, what? And I
Houses.
had to explain, like, there's houses on stilts, there's houses that are made out of cinder blocks and
Yeah.
concrete.
Yeah.
Like, good insulation right there.
But,
For real.
yeah, the concrete keeps the house cool inside,
Yeah.
'cause of the
Yeah.
heat, and then also keeps it safe from typhoons as well too. So.
Yep. Exactly.
And then remember the roads were made out of coral shells, so
Yeah.
it was slippery as heck when it rained.
Yep.
We used to we used to hold on the back of the trucks and go road skiing when it rained because it was so slick.
Yeah.
You just hold on to the truck and just go just on your on just your feet. It's like,
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think I wonder if they're gonna give it to the vaccine to people on the islands. You
Oh.
think?
Yeah.
yeah, they just had that in news about Hawaii. Hawaii should be receiving their vaccines. I think it was today. I think they're supposed to get it today. They're getting their vaccine shots shipped in.
Yeah.
And I think I saw in Samoa too. Same thing in Samoa. They're supposed to be getting their vaccine shots, which I don't know why, because Samoa didn't even have any cases.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. We were looking it up on the
Yeah.
last session. Didn't have anything.
Zero.
Yeah. That's a just in
But
case,
they're
bro.
still getting the vaccine. Yeah.
That's a
But, yeah,
CYA
Samoa,
thing.
they're
That's a
like, "Hey,
CYA thing.
That's where the surplus is going.
Well,
Just
give us our vaccine, or we're gonna come. Look at you guys.
So
Punch your face.
Punch your face. That's funny, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know about Guam. Did you
Oh no,
ever see
Guam. Yeah,
Did they
Guam
do the
is. They're actually. It's a good thing. B brought it up. So Guam's actually training the police, their policemen, to administer the vaccine for this
wow.
for this very reason, so that when they arrest someone, they test them before they bring them to the precinct.
Oh wow.
So what
Which
happens if they
So
have
they don't want
COVID?
them. They don't want to
you're
infect
free to
them,
go, sir. If they got COVID, you're free to
Yeah.
go.
That's what. I tell you, when I get a ticket over here, I'm gonna have
You're
a sign
positive?
that says,
So, bro, on Guam, they're gonna be like getting arrested for whatever. You be like, when they get tested, please, 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 please give me COVID. Please give me COVID.
Please be positive, please.
Please be
That's what I'm gonna
positive.
do. You know my paper that says I'm positive. Like when I get pulled over from the police again for speeding or anything, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put up the paper like,
Just
my license is in for COVID.
don't hold your
You're
whip.
gonna
Just-
keep. Hey, you're gonna change the
Positive,
date.
like,
You're gonna keep changing the date.
you changing the date. I'm positive of COVID. But it's crazy because
Oh.
we'd have people come over to the house and people selling stuff or they want to trim our trees. So I'd open the garage and they'd come by and I said, oh, I said, oh, we wanted to trim your tree. I said, our house just tested positive for COVID. And then boom, they're gone. Said, oh, thank you. And they just ran away.
Hey, so instead of putting a no soliciting sign on your door, you should put we were positive for COVID.
Yeah, we're positive for COVID. Please don't knock on the door.
No knocking, please. Please.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
You know what's crazy too? Jehovah Witnesses, right?
Yeah.
Jehovah Witnesses, like that's their main thing is going door to door, trying to come in. But I guess during the pandemic they can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I received a letter in the mail. I received a letter in the mail, a handwritten letter, and it was from a Jehovah Witness.
Oh, they
I
got
was like, I
smart.
guess that's how they're. Yeah, I guess that's how they're doing it now because they can't go door to door.
Yeah.
Send these letters, and I was like, oh. I was like, poor things. They can't go knocking door to door. They have to send these letters, because they have to be safe too.
Yeah.
In a sense.
That's
So, actually, last Sunday we were very grateful we were able to finally go back to church. So,
Oh, yeah.
Back to church already?
nice.
Yeah.
We've been doing the CBC. We've been doing that virtually, like just putting it on
Dude,
TV.
CBC opened
Yeah.
back up too, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, CBC opened up back up.
Yeah.
And we went there last Sunday, and it was nice. It was good to be back in church. I mean, because right when we got our negative, right when they tested negative, Bill was like, let's go to church and just thank the Lord. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. That's awesome.
It was great, yeah. And we're gonna go back again this Sunday, but yeah, it's everybody still needs to stay safe, but you have to be smart about it, Like,
Are y'all
we, of course, we
registering?
still-
Do y'all register at church to go?
Oh no, I never. No,
No?
I haven't registered. No.
Oh, so our church opened back up, but in order for us to attend in person,
Yeah.
that's limited people that to attend in person, and you have to register, just so because I take I take photos at our church,
Yeah.
and being there, like they had everyone separated,
Mhm.
and there was each row was 6 feet apart, and a row was sectioned off for like family.
Yeah.
And if you weren't part of the family, you're like 2 seats away from each other. And then when you're out in the auditorium, mask had to be on,
Yeah.
and which is this is a pretty good idea. So our church, when you come in, there's a bucket,
Mhm.
and it has red, yellow, or green rubber bands.
Yeah.
So the red one is like, no, I'm not. I'm literally social distancing. I'll wave to you from afar.
Yeah.
Yellow, I'm good for an elbow bump, and then green is like, I'm all go. I'm green. I'll hug you. I'll shake your hand.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we'll look at people's wrists and like, oh, you're red.
That's a. That's almost like when you go to the club and you're like,
The X.
if you got the X's on your hand, you're underage.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that X.
You got that
Okay.
X, man. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, can you go get me a
That's
drink?
great
Let me
idea.
see your
They should use
wrist.
They should use that in real life, not just church, because I like that idea.
No,
think
Yeah.
it's
I-
bad, like everywhere,
I had some,
Don't
and
fist bump me or nothing.
yeah, I gave some to my coworkers.
Yeah.
They're a little older, and I was like, hey, here's some red or some yellow. I know
Yeah.
they're not green. Like, don't ask me for green.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea to implement, into the society. Like, nah, you're
Yeah.
red, bro. Or when you go to a restaurant,
Yeah.
I'll
let
be
me see
wearing
your
red all the
wrist.
time,
Let me see your wrist, bro. Are you at
Nah.
risk?
Are you at risk?
Are you at risk?
Is your wrist at risk? But yeah, and even with like we talked about the holidays,
Yeah.
how are we gonna work this out? And
Yeah.
you know, we have every year we have a family Christmas party,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and we're literally talking about it. It's like, okay, there's probably literally gonna be like 6 people there.
Yeah.
Your shoes are gonna be taken off at the door.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're gonna be wearing your mask,
Yeah.
but we just need something to bring our spirits up after,
Yeah. Exactly.
especially after this year.
Yeah. Exactly.
Talking about bringing spirits up, the Star of Bethlehem is coming around the corner.
Oh yeah. Remember you bringing that up,
Dude,
B?
I've literally been watching the sky all week and
Yeah.
and looking to see like
Monday, right? Monday.
yeah, the 21st.
Yeah.
You can literally see Jupiter and Saturn getting closer and just coming like right behind it. So once the 21st comes, it's going to be right there.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure y'all go watch it, take
Yeah.
pictures, record it, tag us in it cuz we want to see everyone's
Jupiter and Saturn, are they going behind Uranus?
Oh
This
man.
guy Junior, man, we need you back.
Oh
We need
my
you back,
gosh.
bro.
Even virtually, he's still the same virtually.
He's still the same virtually. This guy,
The
man.
Blue Ranger is good, man.
Yeah. How many already?
Right? How many, bro?
It's only
I know.
one.
That's why you're keeping it down low. You have your son pouring your glass. You have your son pouring your glass every time you put it down.
Another one. That's why those don't blame it on your dog. Another.
Oh man.
My son keeps coming to the door and he keeps trying to talk to me too, and I'm like putting my left hand out. I'm like,
Hey, I know. Speaking of Christmas, I saw that article about that little 7-year-old girl.
Yeah. Ooh.
What did she? She wanted She had a letter sent out why
Oh, yeah.
why they didn't have
Mm-hmm.
Army
female army figurines. The little army guys with the little base on the bottom that you can.
The toy soldier.
Yeah, you get like
with
100. You get like 100 in a pack.
with the parachute.
Yeah.
And
You
she's
thought-
probably like, there's 100 soldiers in that pack, and not one of them are female.
No, one is
I
a
know.
female. I want to
Yeah.
see like how they depicted a female on that.
They actually had a picture of
Did
the
they?
what they sent her, and you can see like little like long hair coming out of like ponytails coming out of the cap, or like little how females cut their hair short,
Yeah.
like coming down out of the hat.
What?
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat, man.
That
Like,
is really nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Congrats to her
I mean, it
for
took
penning that.
I can't believe it took so long for for them to do something about it. But I'm
Yeah.
glad, she
I mean,
was able to write it in, and then the company
Yeah.
was like, you know what, we're gonna do it. And they-
Exactly. That's hey, amen to them then for doing
Yeah.
that.
It's a great story. Army women.
Yep.
Oh wow.
What
Yeah.
other toys? What other toys are masculine that they don't have any female representation?
I don't know. That's because that's a weird weird thing that you bring it up. I don't know. When I was growing up, every cartoon that I watched had a female version of whatever it was, right? So like Smurf, they had a female. He-Man,
One Smurfette.
yeah. I guess they had one, but
One out of
but He-Man.
300 other Smurfs.
There was a female in He-Man.
She-Ra.
Yeah, She-Ra. And then what? G.I. Joe. Were there females in G.I. Joe?
There was Lady J and Scarlet.
See?
I don't know why I know all these things yet.
I was about to ask you, like, how do you know all this, bro?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. I don't know. For some reason, they just. I mean, well, you got to figure when they made those little figurines, those army figurines, there wasn't females
Yeah.
allowed in the actual military
True.
Right.
until obviously
But I mean, like
Now, but-
even nowadays, right? Like in the board meetings.
But it's probably they probably just didn't think
Think-
of it. Yeah,
yeah.
they didn't think of it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
like, okay, so what new things? are
So
we gonna
what does
do
that
this
tell you? A little 7-year-old can think of something that some rich dude up there couldn't think of. You know what I'm
How about we just make it a female? Let's make a female figurine.
saying? Yeah.
Well, you know, it's gonna go against our grain. We might lose money. Like that's what it's probably thinking, you know.
Yeah.
But it's good for her that she
Yeah. Exactly.
penned that letter to little army people, you know. And
Yeah.
it's like you got. You
I know
got
what
it out
what
there.
was weird is that they tried to make it to where, I guess when she asked for it, initially they were trying to make the figurines pink, because I guess they couldn't figure out like how to incorporate making a female into the little things, so they made them pink first, and she was like, yeah, but army people don't wear pink stuff.
Yeah. Like, how they gonna come?
And then that's when
She
I get
probably had
they
one of my
figured-
faces like,
Yeah, that she
What?
probably had a B face.
what?
And
No.
yeah, so then they figured out a way to like incorporate like hair coming out of the cap.
Oh, they were just gonna put it pink. They weren't.
They were
gonna
just gonna
depict
make
it as
a
a
pink-
female.
Yeah,
or
they
a
were just
woman.
making a pink figurine,
Mm.
saying that's a female, right? But she was like, a 7-year-old was smart enough to say, but army people don't wear pink.
Right. They need to be camouflaged, right?
Yeah, like what war are they fighting? Cotton Candy Land?
Right?
Is it a character and shoots on ladders or something like that? Candyland.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, they finally figured it out. Made her wish come true. That's awesome.
That's perfect, man. Like it's good
Yeah.
that it's gonna be
Yeah,
out there.
that's awesome.
It's gonna be out there for
Yeah.
years and years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Speaking of the military, did you guys hear about the new military branch, right?
which one? The Space Force?
Yeah, Space Force. Did
Yeah.
you hear about their name, the name that they came up with?
No.
Yeah, so sounds like they've chosen the name Guardians. Will be their name. Space Force Guardians.
So that's the full thing is Space Force Guardians.
No, I think it's just Guardians, but
Oh, but the Space Force is called the Guardians.
yeah, Guardians. Yeah,
So I guess they took it from Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah.
Bro, look, I swear every part of this entire
Oh my
branch,
gosh!
it's a spoof. I swear it's a spoof.
It's gotta be.
Hey, he what do you call it? The director for Guardians of the Galaxy. He's already pissed that they taking his name. He wants to sue them. He's like, can I sue them? Because he doesn't want them to have that name. But yeah. So, I mean, how are
Wow.
you gonna come up like? And they said they asked everybody who's involved with Space Force what name do you want, and they were like, well,
Yeah,
Guardians.
But what do you mean? Well, so I guess so. Like the army has soldiers, and then the Space Force is gonna have guardians. Is that what you're saying?
Guardians, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you know they came up with that name because eventually they will be, because it's Space Force.
Yeah,
They will evolve into
the Guardian of the
of
Galaxy.
the Galaxy.
Yes, yes. They thought this through.
They thought it too.
Oh my god. Hey,
John,
hey,
it's-
bro.
If they said, "Hey, we want you to do another 10 more years, but you have to go to the Space Force,"
I would do it.
you would?
Yeah. I want to see what this is about, fool.
Yeah, JC.
This is-
JC is gonna be the fitness
Yeah.
instructor for the Space Force.
No, I'm gonna have my headphones in, dancing, listen, shooting fools. Pow.
No, because the reason why I say everything is a spoof, right? Is because look at the logo, like
Yeah, it's
Nah,
like
I-
Star Trek.
the,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Star
logo
Trek,
is
yeah.
basically
I mean,
Star
what?
Trek.
I mean, come on, bro. Well, what else are you gonna do?
Live long and prosper.
SF or something like that. I don't know, man. Just
Oh, dude, it's crazy. That's funny, dude.
I want to see what their
That's-
uniforms
that's
look like.
crazy.
Oh man.
Hey, good luck to the Space Force and the Guardians. Keep us safe from
Yeah.
the alien races out there.
Right.
So,
Man, that's funny, dude.
I'm just thinking in my mind like them going to the bars like, so you in the military? Yeah, I'm the Space Force.
I'm in the
What?
Space Force.
What?
And they're like, Space Force, what is that? I can't fight this feeling taking over me.
No, I seriously.
Ah, hooked on the feeling.
That's the only song they play on the jukebox.
Hey, I swear though, if they were to ask me to stay in for a couple more years to do that, I would, bro. Just to see what it's about. Just to see what it's about, I would. I would.
Green to gray.
Even if I was like the leader of the ground troops out there, I'll do it, bro.
Yeah.
What movie is that where they there's a real like military force? It came out like early 2000s.
I don't know.
What is it? I don't know. Space something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. But they had like monster
Space balls.
Space
Ball.
Invaders.
Space Invaders. See
Oh,
that?
Space Invaders.
Yeah, Space
Yeah.
Invaders. That's what it was.
Yeah, I'm sure Junior watched that too.
No, actually, I never watched that. I think I heard about it though.
Yeah. Space Invaders. Oh man. I want to see what their military the uniform looks like. I want to see everything about it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's new.
Yeah, me
you know?
too. I want to too.
Are they gonna be wearing camo?
Guardians, but yeah, they're the Guardians. So
The Guardians.
for Space Force Guardians.
That's funny, dude.
Space Force Guardians.
The Guardians.
That's interesting.
That is very interesting. Let us know what you think down below on the comments there are to our listeners and viewers about the Space Force Guardians.
Will you be a guardian of the galaxy?
Yeah, would you be a guardian of the galaxy?
Guardian, yep, of the galaxy.
Just chilling,
Ooh.
cruising space.
Yep. Exactly. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, but Christmas is coming around the corner.
Christmas.
Are you guys ready? Y'all ready?
We
ready?
yeah.
We ready.
I think we finally
We
finished up.
ready. Go ahead, Junior. Finish it. Finish it, Junior.
You know
I
the song.
I have Christmas carols in my head right now. Oh, Christmas tree.
So how do they celebrate Christmas? How do they celebrate their Christmas in Samoa, Junior?
In Samoa?
Like, do they do
Okay.
certain? Do they do like specific things?
You know what? I never really celebrated in Samoa. I mean, I was only in Samoa for probably a few weeks when my great grandmother passed away. So I didn't really celebrate Christmas in Samoa. But a lot of times in Hawaii and with my families, yeah, Christmas is always a big deal for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we love Christmas just like everybody. I mean, me and my brothers and sisters believe in Santa until, you know, we had friends who were the jerks who told us that Santa wasn't real.
Yeah. What?
But Santa's real.
What?
I believe Santa was real for a long time. But you always have that friend, right? That one friend. who just
Exactly.
wants to
Exactly.
Tell you everything. You learn everything from this friend, I mean, everything about how to have sex. Santa's not real. Fairy's not real. That one friend, and it's like, man, it's a serial killer.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So the reason why I asked that question, we're going into our island life and our islanders experience. So, is there anything specific that you still carry on from the Samoan culture for Christmas? Is there something y'all do? That you know?
Over here in Texas, no. Yeah. Not from our tradition as a Samoan.
Yeah.
I know we do something as a family that we do, and I try to incorporate it in that's the only tradition I carry from my family.
Yeah.
A lot of my Christmases, I've been away from my family. I've been with my wife's family.
Yeah.
So I spend Christmas with them, and the one tradition I would like to incorporate is that when we open gifts, there's always Santa Claus. My dad was always Santa Claus.
Oh,
He'd be
okay.
the one- He'd be the one calling out the names for everybody's gift under the tree.
Nice.
All the kids will help out deliver the presents, and then once everybody gets their presents,
Yeah.
then that's when everybody opens a gift together. So I always, since my dad passed away, every year I always ask my family. I say, hey, can I really do this? Just in honor of my dad. I just want to be Santa Claus and read everybody's name and
Yeah.
everybody's gift out. So that's one tradition that I keep going.
Do you dress up as Santa Claus? You're the one who sent.
No, just wear the Santa Claus hat.
Oh,
Dress
okay.
up as, yeah.
Santa
Okay.
Claus is brown.
Like Duanta
Sa-
Claus.
hey, Santa Claus was on vacation because of COVID.
He was on vacation. He got himself a tan.
Hey, but I was telling them last sesh like we should take this time to save money and tell them, hey, there's no gifts this year because Santa Claus can't travel because of COVID.
Dude, imagine.
That's
Imagine.
crazy, man.
Can you imagine
But you know,
what-
one thing I remember from Hawaii is
Mhm.
Hawaii. You know the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Song 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah.
In Hawaii, they had the what do you call it? The Hawaiian version for 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, really?
So I always remember that every year because you know I think it's like
How does
12, I think it's 12 televisions, 11. You know what? I have to look it up.
Let me not lie.
No, but it's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, man, and then we used to sing it every year, but yeah, I can't remember it now. But yeah, the 12 Days of Christmas,
That's
the
awesome.
Hawaiian version.
Yeah, yeah. I only say it because like for Guam, like we always like look at my mother-in-law. She has. They always want to put out the nativity out in the front, right?
Mm.
Like we always doing that. Like everybody does that. My mother-in-law has like my size 3 kings in her house.
Oh man, that's
Like
scary.
like they're like my size freaking saints. I'm like, Mom.
They're sitting there?
Yeah, they're sitting there. Huge, bro. They're like huge. Like they're on their knees. I'm like, Mom, that's kind of scary.
That would be scary.
There's always been something about like
How
life
big is
size
baby
things.
Jesus?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Baby
Yeah.
How big
Jesus?
is baby Jesus?
Oh man, I don't know. I didn't.
The same
I
size
can't remember.
they go around for Easter Sunday? on
Yeah.
Guam? It's
Right?
the one, like 8-pound baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you guys do the what do you call it? Novena, right?
Yeah, we do novena. Yeah, we
Mhm.
do the novena.
And that's one thing. Actually, that's one thing that my wife's family does here.
Yeah, yeah.
Auntie Laurie for St. Paul's, she would
Yeah.
do a novena every year. This
Yeah.
year she's not doing it because she's going to Vegas to her sisters are gonna meet in Vegas.
Yeah,
So they're not doing it. But every other year, I mean, every year before that, they always did novena at her house. And that was my first time experiencing the novena.
Oh,
with
really?
My wife's family, yeah, and it's a pretty nice thing. I liked it. I enjoyed doing the novena.
yeah.
Tradition from Guam and all that.
Yeah, my auntie Jack, she lives in Houston. She plans on doing a novena.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, "Come to Houston, we're gonna do a novena." I was like,
You're gonna drive all the way up there for novena?
"When is it?" And
Hey,
she
I-
goes, "January 2nd. You're
Yeah,
off the
I can
weekend."
I can pray down here.
I can pray. No, it's. I think that's like that's a good thing to continue on. Is like the novena, you know.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah,
us, man.
That's a nice tradition. That's a nice tradition. I like
Yeah.
that. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna. I know. What do you guys got any plans for Christmas?
Christmas Eve we're gonna be going to my parents, and then because all my siblings are out of state,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna like Zoom and open up our secret, because we secret santa our family, and then
oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
We
yeah.
we draw each other's names on Thanksgiving, and then it's a really good tradition that we have that I love
Yeah.
and I want to continue on is
Yeah.
an ornament exchange.
Mhm.
So
Oh, nice.
yeah, each of us gets an ornament. I guess it really depicts our personality.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when
Yeah.
the siblings came down, we would all sit in in a circle, and there's a story. It's called The Wright Family,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they read, and every time he says the right or left, it gets passed back and forth.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then whoever ends up
I've
with
heard
it,
that
you
before, yeah.
you end up with that person's ornament, and you just hang it up on the tree.
Oh.
Yeah, so we've been doing it a couple
That's
years
awesome.
now, and I think this year, since no one's coming down because of COVID,
Yeah.
our Secret Santa that we sent the ornament with them instead of doing the.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
We're gonna
yeah.
open up gifts, Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day it's just gonna be like I told you, just me and Ash at the house, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
That's what we want to do,
Yeah.
spend Christmas Day together.
Together. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, you guys.
We're just gonna go spend it over at my mother-in-law's house. Just gonna
Yeah.
cook for ourselves and just hang out. Because we're gonna do New Year's here.
Oh, okay.
My cousins are coming in from Washington, and my cousin's driving from Louisiana,
Mm.
and
Oh, nice.
we're gonna do New Year's here. So we're just gonna hang out with my mother-in-law at her house. I'm probably gonna bring up like maybe doing some kind of like a dress up,
Yeah.
just to hang out, dress out. I'll probably bring my karaoke system over there
Oh,
so we can
nice.
sing a song.
There you go.
What are your plans, Junior?
We're just gonna be here at home.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna have tomorrow food on Christmas?
I don't know. Well, cause like I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, you're gonna try. You're gonna stay, go out of the box again, right?
Yeah, man. I'm thinking so. I'm
Yeah.
thinking so.
But that's like this year.
But this time this time I am gonna do a fried turkey.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
we're gonna spend Christmas here at our house. With Auntie Lori gone, we're gonna invite Paul and Lisa over, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lori's gonna be in Vegas, but this year because Auntie Lori's not here, so
Yeah.
I
Paul was
volunteered.
telling us. Paul was just telling
Yeah.
us that because that's the reason why he couldn't be here because he was
Yeah.
gonna spend some time with the mom.
Yeah, before she goes. I think they're
Yeah.
leaving tomorrow. But this year, because she's not going to be here, she always, Auntie Lori would make the menu and she does all the cooking and
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
makes everybody fine. So this year, I volunteered to do all the cooking. So I'm going to.
Oh
Oh,
man.
wow.
So I
Damn.
already made my menu, Christmas menu. It's not a traditional Islander menu. I picked some foods that I feel is ambitious, but I'll tell you what the main course. Well, the sides are gonna be like potato salad, cucumber salad, coleslaw, and potatoes au gratin. So that's gonna be the
Damn.
side. And then rice, of course, rice for all the ones who eat rice. We haven't eaten rice since we started training with JC, so yeah, we
Awesome.
still don't eat rice.
That's good. That's good. I told you your body's gonna get used to that.
Yeah, and then the main course is it's very ambitious, but I want to try it. But it's gonna be I'm gonna do a deep fried rib, Korean style, and
Mmm.
I'm gonna smoke a brisket starting Christmas Eve. I'm gonna start smoking it all the way till Christmas Day,
Yeah.
and then
Oh wow.
I'm gonna also do stuffed Gamish stuffed Cornish game hens.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you're going all out for the first time.
Yeah, I know. As I told my wife, I said it's very ambitious, but I'm gonna try to pull it off.
Hey,
So.
the reason why I
Hey.
laughed because when he said the sides are gonna be potato salad and cucumber salad, I was like, bro, tomorrow food.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
That's, I know my
Yeah.
mother-in-law's gonna make those sides.
And see, like this time it's gonna for us we're gonna spend it at my mother-in-law. So I say we're not gonna have tomorrow food, but they'll pop up here and there. Like like all of a sudden there's red rice. Like what? I thought there was no tomorrow food.
Yeah. Usually we cook like Ash likes to cook a turkey on
Yeah.
Christmas Day or a ham, but this year she was like, I want to cook a prime roast.
Yeah.
Or I
Yeah.
think like she said, what's the dish that has the bone sticking out, and they usually put the little cap at the end. I was like, lamb.
Oh yeah.
I said, lamb. And she goes, is that what it is? I said, yeah, it's a lamb chop, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
rack of
No,
lamb.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do that for a roast too.
Yeah.
They do that for a roast too. So.
But then she was like, no, it's something else. I was like, it's like a roast, and she was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's been looking for one, and
Yeah.
I think I don't know, for some reason they've been a little skimpish on the weight because
Yeah.
she's like, it's very small. And I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so I
Awesome.
think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's gonna be the thing.
That's why. I mean, that's what we always did was a turkey and ham every Christmas. So this year I wanted to try something different with the
Yeah.
Cornish game hens, as the poultry, and then the ribs, the pork ribs is the pork dish. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try the beef brisket, so I'm gonna try it this. I mean, John knows my barbecue skills, so I know he's already worried.
That's exactly why I said, man, you're going all out for your first time.
But
Hey.
I'm gonna, leading up to that day, like all next week, I'm just gonna watch how to smoke a beef brisket videos on YouTube.
Yeah, that's good.
Never
That's
go wrong
good.
with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Hey, YouTube's where it's at.
Yeah,
How to
so
smoke a brisket.
I'm gonna start training next week
Uh,
on how to smoke beef brisket. So
You have a
I think
smoker?
I'll be okay with the pork ribs, the deep frying it and all that.
yeah, yeah,
My daughter Tassi used to make that, so I'll probably get her recipe. And then the stuffed Cornish game hens, my mom used to make one all the time, and it was one of my favorite dishes. So I'll probably call her and get her recipe for that one. So I should be okay with that. It's just the beef brisket I'm worried about.
nice.
You gotta watch
But
that brisket,
yeah,
bro.
I'll let you guys know. I'll post it on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Definitely. Awesome. Hey, comment down below to our listeners and viewers what's your favorite
Christmas
dish for Christmas?
traditions,
Yeah,
yeah.
or your favorite Christmas tradition
Yeah.
or
We wanna see
Christmas
it.
dish, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
let's see. Yeah,
Yeah, I
What-
think that's one. I want to see what everyone's traditions are. You know, like
yeah, exactly.
we try to take everything from the island or little bits of it, but you know when
Mhm.
we come to the States or something like that, it's like we flip a little bit of it, but we
Yeah.
want to keep. So I want to hear that. I want to see what y'all's traditions are, and you know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
hear
let us
how
know.
it formed and created. You know,
Yeah,
so I think that's the
Yeah.
biggest part of. I think Ashley was like, what's the tradition you want to keep?" And I was like, "The ornament exchange." You know,
yeah.
So,
That's
everyone
awesome.
gets cameras from me.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
awesome.
ornament exchange sounds fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So I got the 12 Days of Christmas, the Hawaiian version.
Yeah,
So it was 12 televisions, 11 missionaries, 10 cans of beer, 9 pounds of poi, 8 ukuleles, 7 shrimps to swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat pigs, 4 flour lace, 3 dried squids, 2 coconut, and 1 minor bird in 1 papaya tree.
Wow. That's Hawaii
Oh,
for you right
that's
there.
For the 12 Days of Christmas.
That's
I love
awesome.
singing that song, yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
they never say, like, on the first day of Christmas, the
Yeah,
way the song goes, it goes, number 1 day of Christmas, my tutu give to me.
Number one.
oh, that's hilarious. That's awesome. Well, that ends our island life, islander experience segment. We're going into backyard sports talk. Not a whole lot going on in the sports world, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least for the NFL.
yeah.
There is a big story in the NBA that I read. But NFL, Drew Brees is finally coming back this week.
Saints are happy about that.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I mean, they didn't do too bad when he was out,
Huh.
but he's coming back. So,
Yeah.
so there's that, and then another young quarterback making his way through, like Josh Allen. Josh Allen's killing the league right now, but a guy who's making a name for himself is Justin Herbert, out of Oregon.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Herbert for the Chargers.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, they beat the Raiders in overtime.
Yeah, that was a good game. And
Yeah, did
guess
you
who's
watch it?
playing for guess who's playing for the Raiders because Derek Carr got hurt.
Oh yeah, your other brother,
Yeah, Mariota.
your other
He's
cousin.
he's back in there starting.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was a
Marcus
good game,
Mariota.
Yeah.
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 I heard he didn't. I didn't watch anything. I just heard he didn't do too bad. He threw
Yeah,
that.
he
He
did.
threw that interception though, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, he did good. He represented good, so it was a good game.
Man, they had high hopes for Mariota, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. But he's
They did. But
gonna find his niche. He's gonna find something. So
yeah,
hopefully he can shine with this. But yeah, that was a hard-fought game, man. All in overtime, San Diego and Oakland. But
Yeah.
man, there's been a lot of good games this year, man.
yeah.
I mean,
But I
that
saw
Washington and 49er game was pretty good.
whatever, dude. I knew you were gonna bring that stuff up, huh? It's okay. Y'all can keep talking smack when we have nothing but hurt people, our second stringers.
Welcome back.
That's why next year we're gonna be good to go.
Y'all gonna be
Hopefully.
great. Y'all will be great.
Hopefully everything works out. That's what happened the year
Yeah.
prior to last year. Was we were always hurt,
Yeah.
We got a second. We got our first round pick. That's how we got Nick Bosa. And then
Bosa, man.
yeah, and then the following year we
Bosa
killed
coming
it.
back.
Went to the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. So I think we're doing that same blueprint.
Just rebuild. The coach was like, "Hey,
Uh,
let's go back to that one.
right.
Let's
Yeah.
just everyone
But
stay
I
unhealthy."
saw in the game that Gruden wore the wrong. Well, he wore the Oakland Raider hat instead of the
Yeah.
Las Vegas
Yeah.
Raiders.
He
Giving
said
a
someone played
shout-out
me.
to Oakland.
I think he was just trying to bring. I think he was trying to bring hope for
Yeah.
himself. You know,
Yeah.
because that they were in Oakland when he was coaching them the last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what he was doing. He's trying to rub the genie.
Rub the juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But,
funny. But I heard that we'll see what the league does about that. I don't know if that's I'm pretty sure that's at least frowned upon to wear an Oakland Raider hat at a Las Vegas Raider game.
Is it finable?
I don't know. We'll see. I've never seen anyone do that before.
Man, if they find him, like, come on.
I mean, but the
Yeah.
thing is too,
It's retro.
bro. I mean, come on. These guys go if they can get money from you, they're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what Ocho Cinco was saying. He was like, they're gonna find you for anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Ocho
they-
Cinco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's in that podcast. I'm not an athlete or something like that.
More than an athlete.
More than an athlete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in there and he's saying like they'll find you for anything. He was like, I'm gonna do it if you're gonna find me.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Did you hear about the Terrell Owens podcast about what Randy Moss said?
Yeah, I heard that he said. Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, you heard that, JC?
That's
What do you have to
crazy,
say
bro.
about that?
Come
What do you have to
on,
say
bro.
about that,
What do you
JC?
say?
He said, so check this out. He said that in his book, Jerry Rice is probably the third best receiver after him and Terrell Owens. I'm like, bro, are we still talking about this?
Excuse me?
Look at this, a Seahawks fan, and he knows
Yeah.
the real deal.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
He
Number
said-
3. Number 3, boy.
He was like,
No, he didn't say number 3. He said number 3 or 4. That's what he said.
dude, this is the thing, though. He's trying to make a case for it, which he did his best. Because his case is, if you didn't change... So, like, Jerry Rice didn't change the game. Like, he didn't... Like, Randy Moss made... That's why they have that segment on one of the sports shows where they say, you got Moss.
Mm-hmm.
Because Randy Moss is the one that made that move. Like, now you see receivers, all you say, you just say, hey, you tell the quarterback to throw it at the high point, and the receiver jumps up and gets it, right?
Mhm.
That's getting
Yeah,
Moss. So that's what Randy Moss created, right?
He gets some
Terrell
highlights.
Owens created the whole size of a receiver.
Yeah.
Like, he changed
Yeah.
the game on that aspect, and that was it. But that was his argument, that
But Barry was
but
fundamental. right?
Jerry Rice didn't change the game. Jerry Rice just taught you how to play it the right way and how to. Jerry Rice wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the biggest, but he taught you that you need to learn how to run routes to the finest.
Fundamentals.
Yeah, fundamentals, exactly. And he
That's
trained
a
his
lot.
ass off. So
Yeah,
my
big
so
stats,
my
bro.
my argument back to him is like, no, this fool sweated, like he ran routes until he sweated blood.
Yeah.
He ran that mountain until he sweated blood. Like, he didn't have to change the game. You have to play. Like, there's a dude that wrote, the guy that wrote the article about that. He was like, dude, Randy Moss would have to play another 7 years to break Jerry Rice's record on anything. Like, that's the
That's
thing.
what
Like,
I-
Jerry Rice, his record is almost unbreakable. Like, most of his records on his stats, on his stat line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you have to play a long ass time to break his records, bro.
And
But
that's
that just tells you how good he was. Like,
Yeah.
it was. This is my argument back to Randy Moss. The reason why he didn't change the game is because it's so hard for anyone to duplicate what he did. Like, they can duplicate a receiver being big. They can duplicate a receiver jumping up and grabbing a ball.
Yeah.
But you can't duplicate a person running awesome routes, having his work ethic, and not, doing the right thing at the right time. Always doing the right thing. There's not one. I mean, maybe you have to search like very deep to find any kind of negative article on Jerry Rice. But that dude did everything
Jerry Rice
right.
was the blueprint of receivers, and then everyone's just writing in their
Exactly.
little history, you know?
Exactly.
Like Ocho Cinco had the feet, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you said, Moss had the hands or the factor,
Yeah.
and then Owens had the height or the build.
Yeah, the size, yeah.
But I mean, where are they?
But my thing
where
is
are
like
they in the line?
yes,
you know?
exactly. And cuz he was like trying to say like I'm not a stat guy. You make it all about stats, then you're being political.
What did
like,
Jay-Z say? Numbers don't
no
lie.
fool. Like my thing is like how is the stat line being political? He has more touchdowns than you do. What does that mean? That he's better than you.
Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie.
That Randy Moss brought up, which I think kind of, made a little bit of sense. But one thing he brought up that I thought was probably in Jerry Rice's favor is that Jerry Rice had was very fortunate to play with two Hall of Fame quarterbacks back
Yeah.
to back. With Joe Montana and then Steve Young.
Yeah.
And then, so you wonder like how Jerry Rice would have been with a subpar quarterback.
Yeah, but my thing is you still have to run the route
If
and
you
you
ran
still
a-
have
if-
to get open and you still have to catch the ball.
Yeah, if you ran a right
but
route
the-
and you got
yeah,
open,
but
then he'll be like,
the quarterback has to get it to them. But like if he had a subpar quarterback,
Yeah.
you think of a quarterback back in that
So
day,
so my thing is to that my
Or do you think-
argument back to that.
elevated Joe Montana and Steve Young's game. Do you think he elevated?
Yeah, exactly. That's what another argument can be. Because you can say, well, Joe Montana's better than this guy, but then someone would be like, yeah, but he played with Jerry Rice. So then who made
that's
who?
our same argument about Pippen and Jordan.
Exactly. So that's my thing. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, why are you gonna bring
Like-
it back to Jordan?
But this is my thing, though. My thing is he's only gonna say that because he's butthurt. Because everyone will tell you that Jerry Rice, no matter who your team is, no matter what era you're born in, everyone's gonna say Jerry Rice is the GOAT of the receivers, and that's it.
When I saw this article, I'm like, man, I'm gonna bring this up today and see what JC says. And I
Didn't Moss play with?
Dude, when I read that article, I was like, this guy just can't let it go. He's hurt. He's
Wait,
hurt.
Didn't Moss play with McNair?
No, Moss played with Dante Culpepper, but he also played. Check this out.
Oh.
Check this out, though. You know how you said, oh, he brought up playing with Joe Montana? Tell me why when he played with Tom Brady, he couldn't win the Super Bowl. Tell me why. What? You played with Tom Brady, fool, and you guys couldn't. You guys went undefeated, but when it came down to the number one game that you need to win, you lost, fool. So I don't want to hear that. Correct. Oh,
cut.
He
I'm
played.
glad I brought this up.
He played with a good, awesome quarterback. So did you. What
Yeah.
did you do? You broke records. You almost went undefeated.
Almost.
You almost got a ring.
Almost. No cigar.
You almost got it.
Wow.
You almost got it.
Wow. Wow. Good one. Good one.
Did you see that? You see what I did there?
I see it.
That's a good
I
one.
see it. Real good.
Oh. Why'd you have to bring that up? You fired me up there, Junior.
I knew it. When I read that article, I'm like, oh man, I'm bringing this up because I know JC.
Yeah,
It's a good one, yeah.
yeah. Almost.
I knew I had to bring up the Washington game and this one, and then for B, I was gonna bring up the New York Giants game.
I already tore him one. I already tore him a good one with that one. Hey, you can't do double jeopardy.
Come on, bro.
You can't double jeopardy. All right.
At least they beat the Jets. I mean, everybody beat the Jets, but at least
Right.
Hey, I was like, hey, look, y'all need to but they blew them out. They blew the Jets out.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
40-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
I think
the
they're
Jets
mad
losing
about
on purpose?
I don't
They're
know.
mad about the Jets. Yeah, of course they are.
I don't
They
know.
are losing on purpose. They want that number one draft pick.
Yeah, but that's some crazy stuff because they're gonna bring another young, good prospect into their organization and ruin his career, and hopefully he gets traded again, just like Sam Darnold. What's gonna happen to Sam Darnold?
Who's that kid from Clemson? Is he going in or?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's going in a draft. That's who they're trying to.
Draft?
Yeah,
Who's that? Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Trevor
want
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yep. And they're just gonna do the same thing they did to Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
They need to stop drafting a quarterback and draft a lineman to guard to protect their quarterback. Like that's what they need to do.
They need to draft a coach.
Yeah. That too. They don't have the best of the coaches, you know. But moving on to the NBA, Giannis signs a record-breaking contract. That's what he did. 5 years, $228 million.
Woo. For the team, not the league. For the team.
That's where you know his heart's in the right spot when he's gonna stay in Milwaukee. It's not about the money; it's the fact that he's gonna stay in Milwaukee. I mean, that's love right there. Because I mean, this is Milwaukee.
I mean, that's the conversation that everyone's been having. Like, there's no loyalty in the league right now. You know,
that's loyalty right there.
It's just about building super teams.
Yeah, but I mean, he's doing it right though. Because if you look at the way the culture is now with the NBA,
yeah,
people are signing big deals. But look at James Harden, right? So like, well, we're gonna get into James Harden here in a little bit, but look at that situation. So superstars still find a way if they give them. I think he'll give them that 3-year mark as well, just like James Harden. And if nothing's happening, then bro, you need to trade me. And I guarantee
or bring someone in.
I guarantee you. I already know. That's what happened with AD.
Yeah, true.
That's how he ended up in the LA.
True.
So, you know, true.
He's back. He signed a contract to go back, right?
Who?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. We got him for 5 more years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
we
LeBron.
got LeBron for 3 more years. We good.
Yeah. Up until 2023.
Yeah. But I
already told you my theory about that one.
Oh
about
yeah,
LeBron
yeah.
and his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I saw that so already Giannis is working as a superstar. He already told them to look at Bradley Beal, trying to get Bradley Beal over to the team. Ooh-wee. If that happens, that's gonna be a good team, dude.
So
Drew Holiday, right? Drew Holiday, Giannis, Bradley Beal. That's a good 1-2 punch. 1-2-3 punch.
I thought Drew got traded.
Yeah, he got traded to Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in a group chat, me and my brothers and my brother-in-law, and they've been really talking about LaMelo Ball.
Like what?
Like he's gonna be the next super. Like.
I don't know.
I mean, he got 18 points, 5 rebounds last night.
Yeah, but let's look at you want to talk about that? Let's talk about THT. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Talon Horton Tucker.
Oh,
for LA, baby.
Came out of nowhere.
Come on. 33 points in the preseason against the Clippers, bro.
What pick was he last year?
He was second. He was a second round pick.
Out of nowhere.
But we bought that pick.
Yeah.
Because supposedly LeBron seen this kid in high school.
Yeah.
And he's the one who recruited him. Yeah, he said he told Rich Paul, "Hey, you need to recruit this cat. He's gonna be good in the league." And that's how. I guess that's how he ended up in LA. He was there in the second round, and they're like, "Hey, let's find a way to get him." We bought the pick. All we did was buy it.
It's kind of like DK Metcalf.
But that dude, he's balling, bro. We'll see what happens on the 22nd, the first game against the Clippers. But
yeah,
we'll see. He's balling out of control right now in preseason. But that's what I'm saying. So, you know, LaMelo Ball, 18 points. Oh, well. You got drafted high. You better be doing something in preseason.
Putting out, right?
Yeah.
And his brother, what is Angelo?
Lonzo.
No,
Jello. Jello got released.
Yeah, released.
Yeah, he got released from the Pistons.
He'll do good overseas. Just make sure you don't steal nothing.
Yeah.
Don't steal nothing, you'll be okay.
Don't steal nothing.
You'll be okay, yeah.
don't do nothing.
Oh yeah. But I mean, Lonzo came out and killed it in preseason too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know.
What's that cat's name? Oh, Zion.
Oh yeah, Zion.
Lost
Yeah.
35
Zion.
pounds.
Yeah.
Will he be?
Oh, wow.
Will he be a potential superstar?
I just don't. I don't feel. I
You
don't
don't see it.
feel the vibe from him. Just like I didn't feel it for Brandon Ingram. I didn't feel it for Alonzo. Like I didn't feel that
Yeah.
superstar vibe. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to make something, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's
I think it's just more media hype.
trying to hype it up. Yeah, they're trying to
Yeah.
hype it up, but
Yeah, I
they're
didn't. I
trying
still.
to
I
sell
still didn't
tickets,
feel that.
But even when they were scouting him and recruiting him, I was like,
No, because like when LeBron came out, I felt that like this guy's
Nah,
gonna be. This
bro.
guy's gonna be killer.
LeBron was different.
That's what I'm saying. Even when Kobe came out.
when Kobe came out.
Even when
yeah,
Kobe
he
came
took
out,
the
I was
bad
like,
team.
I mean, yeah, I'm a Laker fan, but I'm just like, dude, this guy is gonna be good. Like I could feel.
Mhm.
You can see it in their game, you know.
Yeah.
Like their game seems. I mean, maybe LaMelo. I can see it a little bit of LaMelo, because I can see that he's playing with, like, he's not stressing.
Yeah.
Like Lonzo, when you see him play when he came out, it was like he
Yeah.
was stressing, like he didn't know what to do.
The
Yeah.
world on his shoulders.
Yeah,
But he
it
even
was
said that he was like, I was in LA. Like,
so. He's still playing basketball.
yeah.
Yeah, just have
But-
fun.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said I went from college, and then I'm playing one of the biggest teams, LA, with one of the biggest players, Kobe, and I had this just heaviness, and that's where I was like, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
about it. And
He
now
didn't play with Kobe. He played with LeBron.
I thought it was like first year was with Kobe.
Was
First
he
year
with
was
Kobe?
first year was with Kobe,
Oh, okay.
and then LeBron came in and was
Can't
like,
Oh.
look, you're out. You're not doing nothing for me, bro.
Look, AD's on his way. I'll see you later.
Bye.
We're gonna use you to go, New Orleans.
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. But, you know, I don't know. That's just how I just don't feel it with Zion. Like, I see his highlights and it's out there, but I just don't feel it like in the league when I'm watching him play.
I see what you're saying, though. I feel you.
Yeah.
I just want his rookie card.
Yeah, right. And then in Houston, you got freaking James Harden looking for a trade. So like this guy, he went to Vegas partying and stuff. At least that's what they were saying, and then he denied it. He said he went out to Vegas when Houston was already training. They started training camp. He was in Vegas. The media says he was partying, but he denied it. And he said, "Nah, I was out there with my personal trainer." But his first preseason game, he looked pretty heavy. So
I saw the pictures. Like
everybody's like, I don't know, what personal trainer you got?
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a video,
Yeah.
like he was standing outside of somewhere, and he was in Houston. And one of the fans was like, "Yo, Harden,
Yeah.
you staying with Houston?" And his bodyguard's like, "Nah, player, step away." He's like, "I don't care who you are. Get away from me. I'm talking to James. Talking to James, man." But
Yeah. That's too funny. But I guess they're talking about him going to Brooklyn. What do you think about that? You think that'll work? In Brooklyn, it would be Kyrie,
KD.
KD, and James Harden.
Oh man, that's a team right there.
Yeah, that's a killer team. But my thing is, James Harden needs the ball in his hands, and so does Kyrie, in order to be effective.
I would trust Kyrie over James.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. 100%.
All day.
All day. Yep. Yeah, so
All day.
that's another thing in the NBA news.
Yeah.
But I guess they're also open to trading him to like 76ers. But they would have to give it like Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they would have to do that.
And
I
then
don't know.
another thing in the NBA is Kawhi's. Did you guys read that? Or see that? Kawhi's investigation?
What?
Yeah, supposedly they broke some rules. They did some illegal stuff to get Kawhi over to the Clippers.
Really?
Yeah, Crazy, huh?
So
Kawhi saying,
So
huh?
who's in trouble then? Is it the Clippers or Kawhi? Who's in trouble?
Both
Or both of them?
the organization and Kawhi. So Kawhi is saying that he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Because I mean, like, I ain't gonna get in trouble with this. You
So
gonna get in trouble with
I
it.
guess so his uncle is his agent. So I guess what happened was the uncle, when they made the deal to go to the Clippers, the uncle wanted some kind of he wanted something as well. Like he was an agent of an agent. So the person that helped
He
him
was
was
middleman.
yeah, but he was also like, so he's Kawhi's, his uncle's Kawhi's agent,
Yeah.
and then he hired another dude. We'll call him an agent as well. So he was an agent of an agent, and
So
he
basically
wanted some money. Also, he wanted something out of the deal,
So he backdoored
which
the
is
deal.
which is illegal.
Mm.
Yeah,
Like under the table type thing.
yeah, and so like, I guess they saw like,
Kawhi needs to drop that, man.
I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying.
Kawhi needs to
Like
drop that,
your
man.
uncle, you know nothing about it. I don't know.
Hey, I trust Kawhi because I mean, my uncles were all shady too. So
You think, but come like, I don't know how you can hide that though.
You can, like I just said,
it's
you can backdoor the
plausible deniability.
you can literally
Plausible
backdoor that deal
deniability.
without Kawhi knowing it.
Yep,
Yeah.
plausible deniability. You know.
Yeah. Kawhi
Yeah.
could have said I'm interested in the Clippers, and his uncle basically like, all right,
Yeah.
listen to it.
And I guess,
Found an agent
yeah,
and said, hey, how about we get Kawhi for this,
yeah,
and let me get like $2 million out of that deal,
yeah,
and I'll give you 1.5.
yeah. So I guess like I saw an article as well saying that they found a voicemail with Jerry West, who is the GM of the Clippers,
Oh.
saying that, just calling the Lakers a shit show. Like, I guess in the voicemail, or like in that conversation, just trying to like not get Kawhi to go there, I guess, maybe. But yeah, he called the Lakers a shit show.
Well, Kawhi messed up.
But we won the championship. So
Yeah.
And you're in trouble. And you're in trouble.
And you're in trouble
Yeah.
now.
Well,
You're
his
in trouble
uncle
now,
even
but
pulled him out
Clippers-
of the Michael Jordan, the Jordan brand deal.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And who's it with now? New Balance?
I hope New Balance is giving you a really
Like,
good deal.
Well, this is my thing, though. Have you ever seen a
Balance
New
has
Balance
the
basketball
comfortable
shoe?
No,
They
it's
have
all
the most
streetwear.
comfortable shoes in New Balance.
But
I
yeah,
say
yeah, it's
New Balance
comfortable.
are the most comfortable.
But not,
Yeah, but
I've never seen a basketball.
That's what I'm
shoe.
saying. That's a running shoe. Running
That's
shoes
a-
are comfortable.
That's an old man speaking right there. Oh, that's the most comfortable shoe.
So you're telling me that New Balance is good for orthopedics?
Yeah.
Or, New Balance is good for people with diabetes.
He has been having a lot of issues. He's been doing some, game management, So
I don't know. I think I might have to start wearing New Balance though. The back, like my
Yeah.
heels hurt whenever I wake up.
oh
Is
really?
that
You're
bad?
old. You're
You-
an old man.
Yeah, you got you
Bro.
probably got planner, bro.
As soon as when I wake up and I put my feet down, I'm like,
Fasciitis.
Yeah,
what do you mean planner?
you just said it.
Plantar fasciitis.
Yeah.
Explain.
So it's
I feel like Ashley's
so-
nephews when
well, this is another thing you can try to do is just take a roller,
Yeah.
or actually get like a golf ball
hmm
and roll it underneath your feet.
Yeah.
What
your
it's-
arches.
Yeah, at your arches, you probably just have strains in your muscle tissue, in your
You know what it's
in your
from,
fascia. You know what fascia is?
Mm.
You know what fascia
Your
is?
fascia. Your fascia.
Oh,
Isn't
Well-
it like
well-
the tissue inside the muscle? Like the
it's the fascia is it's like a thin layer that holds your muscles up. So
Yeah.
like that's what's wrapped around your whole body.
it's like the
So
like the white.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So so underneath that you also have your muscles. You probably have strain in your muscles that you need to roll that out. That's
Yeah.
a possibility.
Sometimes I'm.
But
at
I'm not a
work
doctor.
and
No, B,
Don't take my advice.
B, you know what it's from, B?
Yeah.
It's from Maverick. You know, carrying Maverick. Oh no, I'm serious. It's carrying Maverick. You adjust how you carry them. You don't carry them like with your feet. You have to adjust. You know, like as you carry them, you tend to put more pressure on your feet in a different way.
Ah,
Oh.
it
That's
has
what
been
causes it,
hurting
'cause-
since he's been born. Like,
Yeah, because when you carry them, like you don't know how to to do your feet. You know, just carry them with your arms
yeah,
to make sure he's safe, but you don't know what to do with your feet to make
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah, yeah.
comfortable carrying them. And then you can feel yourself shift every so often when you're standing for a long time.
Yeah.
So
carrying
what would you
them.
recommend, Dr. Tagaloa?
No, just what JC said. Getting like a golf ball, something that you have to massage everything out.
Yeah, massage it out.
It is because it's causing strain in different parts of your feet while you're carrying a
Yeah.
weight.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
about to
try
do
that first. Try
Okay.
that first before you think it's
Yeah, 'cause
anything that serious.
That's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is, and it's just when you carry
Yeah.
a different weight, you don't think about your feet. You
Yeah.
don't think about all you think about is just holding your son and make
Yeah.
sure he's safe. But you don't think about
I
how
didn't-
But that's
You
why
know, I
that's
didn't
why you
think
see
about
people
that.
that's why you see people doing the roller before they work out.
Yeah.
Because it happens every time when you're working out, you're stressing your muscles.
Yeah.
And in your muscle tissue, you're as you keep contracting that muscle, it
Yeah.
builds up, it starts to clog the blood vessel, which causes like a little knot. That's the knot.
Yeah.
Side note, did you ever get to conquer that inverted sit up that we used to do?
Inverted sit up.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Where you were on the back of the bench and you were.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you ever conquer that?
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't. Hey,
Oh yeah.
side note, hey, Junior, me and John used to work out. He was like, after every workout, he was like, hey, let's do this one real quick. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, I did conquer that. Yes, I did. I did conquer it.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that, man, because
It's-
I have a ball at the house.
Yeah, and
And-
Yeah.
obviously, the harder. So, I would say a golf ball.
Okay,
But yeah,
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
that'd
do
be
that.
good. Yeah, on both feet.
Yeah.
You know it'd be good too because you carry Maverick a lot on your bare feet.
Mm.
Is when you're carrying Maverick, just have a ball down there and then just massage, 1 foot at a time while you're
Yeah.
carrying him.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah. So before you go to the doctor and spend all that money for a checkup,
Yeah.
do that
Like
first.
I did with my teeth.
That's normally what. So I know with me,
Oh.
when my son was born, when EJ was born, oh man, I carried him all the time because I just love carrying him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stop carrying him. And I mean I was on a cruise ship one time and I carried him through the whole concert. And even had people come up to me like, oh my, I've never seen someone carry a child that long. I was like, I don't know, I love it.
I love it.
But then
That's
I used
awesome.
to notice my feet would hurt all the time, like because I worked at Walmart and I would be in my feet for hours at a day. But I used to be able to do it easily. But after EJ was born,
Yeah.
there'd be some days like my feet would just be like so sore. Like I'd be like, what is wrong? Like why is my feet sore? I've been doing this job for like I've been there for 14 years, and all of a sudden my feet hurt.
Yeah.
Then I realized, it was just carrying him all the time would just caused me to how I put pressure on my feet and how I shift my body and all that. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Awesome.
to do that then. That's a good idea. Good idea to do that,
Yeah.
especially since I carry him.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Try it out. But that's it for
You're fat.
You fat-
Oh, fascia.
Oh, fascia,
Fascia.
fascia. Yeah, that's what it's called, bro.
Rate your beer. Rate your
Huh?
the,
Oh, yeah.
the beer drop.
So, what do you mean? Rate my beer drop? So, ooh.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna rate Bath. Whew, super Chamorro. So, Path. Oh, there actually is an S there.
Pass.
Paths. Paths. I didn't know that was an S. It looked like a symbol or something.
Hey, is that the S when you used to draw the
Yeah,
three
yeah.
lines?
Dude, the Stussy S. That's the Stussy S. There you go.
Is it?
Almost like the Stu CS. No, so it's Paths of Victory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rate this a 10, bro. On a
Nice.
scale of 1 to 10, this is an awesome beer. You know? And this is let's
Who
see.
brewed it?
Mockery Brewing Company.
Mockery Brewing Company.
Let's see.
Sponsor us.
It's over brewed and canned by Mockery Brewing Company in Denver, Colorado.
Colorado has
Wow,
some good
nice.
beer.
Yeah, Colorado got some good beers, man. This is 6% too.
Wow.
It's good.
What
It's
you
really,
think?
really
What
good.
you think on the access?
100%.
Denver
mean-
might be some.
No,
Maybe
I'll leave you to that. What's yours? You rate yours.
I mean, I've
Access.
drank this before. I'll give it like an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ty?
Ty.
Good.
What about you, Junior? How's that voodoo?
This voodoo was really good, so I'll probably give this voodoo out of 6 beers. There's still 2 caps.
Telling you, bro, he had. He had hey,
I
he
told
had
you.
really-
I told you he's
four
gonna
out of
drink it
6.
all. I knew he's gonna drink it.
I'll give it a 4 out of 6.
I
since
give
had
it a
4 beers. I
He
still have
really
2
did have
left, so
EJ
4
pour
out of
that.
6.
Oh man, that's funny. 4 out of
That's
6.
my rating. 4 out of 6.
4 out
for
of
the voodoo
6.
Ranger. They drank 4 during
4 out
the
of
whole
6
podcast.
in a 6-pack. That's funny.
Dude, I'm glad you like the. I'm glad you're venturing out into the beer world.
Me
man.
too. Me too. Yeah.
I can't wait till we go out together, guys, and we go.
Oh
we go
yeah,
out and see
definitely.
Our next venture, guys.
Yeah,
We're going
we've been
out
looking at
to
some.
Lupe
We've been looking at some different
breweries.
venues. Yeah,
Mhm.
breweries to do this to see if they'll let us do this podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should do that for our next one. We can try to make it happen. You
Yeah.
know, 'cause we're still trying to, social just not trying to come into the house and get everybody to get COVID. So
Yeah,
our
yeah,
next
yeah,
one
yeah.
will be at the brewery. So
Yeah.
Yeah, my birthday is on a
Definitely.
Saturday, so
Yeah.
All
all
right.
right.
Hey, but
Saturday,
that's
what day?
January 9th.
woo. Hey,
Okay.
damn, you're a month right? A
2.
month after me, huh? Exactly a month.
Exactly
Awesome.
a month.
Awesome.
Hey, just a quick shout out for college hoops, college basketball. Keontae Johnson, he's with the Florida Gators. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Where he collapsed after a game, but he's in stable condition right now. So just prayers for him. And his
Oh,
family.
prayers out to him and his family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery, please.
Yeah.
All right. So that's session number 11. To our families and our friends, to our listeners and our viewers. That's session number 11 with Junior
Cheers.
virtually. Virtual Junior. Still the same, whether in person or on TV. Hey, we want to thank you guys for watching and listening. Please, if it's your first time here, like the video. Obviously, watch the video. Like the video. Comment down below. Share the video. Subscribe. And smash the bell for us, please. This is session number 11. Thank you for watching and listening. We are out for session number 11. We see you guys on session number 12. We love you guys. One love and God bless.
Chålofa.
Chålofa family. We're out.
Wow.
Peace.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You haven't left our minds yet. Again, thanks for watching and listening. And like we say on the islands, the first time you're a guest in our home, and after that, you're family. So welcome to the family. One love and God bless. Peace.